Transactional due diligence. Those are some of the craziest words that I love, because it means that you're either about to get an investment, you're about to invest in a new and exciting company, or an existing company, of course, that you're either going to sell your business or buy a business. And those are always exciting times. So how can I assist? Well, as part of due diligence, I frequently prepare opinions or share opinions verbally with a client. So, for example, you might be interested in learning what trademarks could be a threat to the brand naming and slogan using of a company that you're acquiring or investing in. Something else I do is portfolio assessment. So I can look at both branding associated with products that are being sold, and look at their packaging and marketing, for example, for names, brands, and slogans that are eligible for trademark registration. And then I can also look at what has been registered, and does the use of those marks support the registrations themselves. Additionally, is proper notice being used around the marks on the packaging and in the literature that the company is using to sell their products and services. These are factors that weigh into the strength of a trademark portfolio, and that goes straight to the value of the portfolio. And so typically what I'll do when working on valuation is work with the assistance of somebody from the accounting world. Just by way of background, I have a finance degree, an MBA, and I've done valuations, assisted with valuations for organizations like the Securities and Exchange Commission. And so I'm familiar with the process and how valuing intellectual property is important in the due diligence of a transaction. I can also be the second set of eyes, so I can provide a big strategic overview of the transaction, again from an intellectual property perspective, and just make sure that you don't get struck by the unknowns that can be problematic in any transaction. And last but not least, although I didn't write it up here, in fact it might even be most important, I can draft documents related to intellectual property as part of the due diligence process. So frequently in due diligence we'll discover that a trademark is registered but it's not properly assigned. And so we can prepare the proper assignments, and we can prepare the proper recording of the assignments in the trademark office, as well as other kinds of intellectual property, but that's beyond the scope of this video. So if you're going through due diligence, or think you are soon, congratulations. Be in touch, and I look forward to strategizing with you.